Whoa, we're live. We're starting if we're weird. Stare at my nose. Find something else to look at. Find something else to look at, man. Why are you staring at my nose? Got the guitar ready. We can talk about crypto. We got Prime Stone Wallet. Ain't get stuff yet from it. Any stake. Waking up. Lungs are kind of inactive right now. I don't know. Thinking about music. I was listening to Three Dog Night, never been to Spain. But I kind of like the music. They say the ladies are insane there. And I can't refuse it. Yeah. And whatever else is in between that. I don't know what to play. I have a capo. Yep, I got a capo. We're ready. We're ready. Because I don't mind playing capoed off. It's when you have to play full length guitar that it's no good. Catches the cat is chilling. She's been chilling. She had wet food today. How can she complain? Oh yeah, we're gonna try. So I can't do that because the squeak of my fingers moving is louder than the strum of the guitar. And that's just unsatisfactory. I can't strum louder than that one. I don't have a pick. If it was better. If I was better. She holds me like she wrapped her arms. She never lets me go. She never lets me go. Maybe I should. She holds me like she's got her arms wrapped around the whole world. She holds me like she's got her arms wrapped around the whole world. She holds me like she's got her arms wrapped around the whole world. Where am I to go? I know I'm no good for her. I know I'm no good for her. But I got love. Yeah, man. It's all about what you hear. You hear in your head, man. It's all about what you hear in your head. I need that physical seduction. I need that physical seduction. I need that physical seduction. Oh, baby. I need that physical seduction. I need that physical seduction. Oh, baby. Oh. I need that physical seduction. I need that physical seduction. Oh, baby. I need that physical seduction. I need that physical seduction. Oh, baby. That's all I got, man. That's all the sheet has on it. I can't make up what's not there, man. I can't make it up as I go along today. I'm not going to. We're just gonna flip through some pages, man. We're gonna flip. Uh-huh. I'm up on things. Yeah, I'm up on things. I'm up on on things. Yeah, I'm up on things, watching it grow my chia pet. What do you know? Watching it grow my chia head. Shopping through the home shopping show. What do you know? No, 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 no. I'm up on things, my chia pet. Watching my chia head grow. What do you know? I'm up on things. I'm up on things. That's it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how that song's supposed to go. But we made it up. And it worked, man. And it worked. And it worked. And that song is just not good. Yeah, let's see what this is about. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. I wish I was an astronaut. Yep. I wish I was an astronaut, then I would smoke pot, and I'd get caught, then I would go to Mars, pick up rock, listening to Bob Marley and Peter Tosh, upon re-entry I'd light a bomb to celebrate my returning home. If I meet some aliens, I'm sure I'll share my bud. I wish I was an astronaut, then I could smoke pot and not get caught. They'd got me in ground control, and on the big screen they might catch me smoking a bowl. Lame ass song, actually. But, you know, we wrote it, so we played it just to practice it. Oh, here's an oldie but a goodie. I don't know how it goes, really. Yep. I'm gonna read it. Something is lying in me. Lying, loving, cheating. I never felt so in all of my life. I've never seen so. Was I ever alive? I never admitted it. Hope someday you will. And for some reason, I like that twang. And you know, a lot of people would say get rid of it and it'd be a good song, right? I can be like, something is lying in me, lying, loving, cheating. I never felt so in all of my life. I've never seen so. Was I ever alive? I'll never admit it, and I hope someday you will. Oh, I did it. I popped it in there because I like that. I like that twang. For some reason, my finger just goes there. It unifies my music. See, here it is again. By the riverside, in my bed, walking out in the water, no telling how deep. Pull me out of the water into your arms. Oh. walking on the river bend, and you take my hand. Just wanted to have someone I could call my friend. Taking things slowly. Oh, what do we know? We met for the second time. What we have will grow. You're your own person, and well, I'm still on mine. Every time I see you, I look up at the sky and something's stuck down in my soul and ends up running down. Okay, enough of that. Enough of that. I don't know where it's even going with the song. Yeah, maybe this one. Try to understand what it's like to be crazy. No, I'd love to love you for your mind, but I'm not always in love with mine. You know, there's things I can do to save me. I've got to understand I'm not always in love with mine. I got it all picked up. Whatever it's about, I got it all picked up. You might not like my music, but you might wanna check it out. This might be the last time you'll hear something quite like this. You know it's not about selling your name to some piece of art. Do you think I make a good imitation of life? No, you're right, it's not about selling. It's about doing what you do. You save yourself my advice. Do. I mess that one up too. I'm just messing them up. I'm just messing them up. I got a bunch of partially written songs. That's the way they appear to me. Sweet Lord, let your river run by and wash away my tears, sweet Lord. Babe, that you are. Start to follow, following star, that's really what it means. Son of Mary and Son of God, you bring us peace and joy, gift of love. Prince of Peace and Lord of Hope. When I walk with you, I know where to go. I'm messing that up too. I'm just messing it all up. Messing everything up. You pick me up on angel wings. You hold me. I can't see the lyrics from here. I don't know this one that well at all. Can't even make up what it's about. I don't need your lip. I got enough lip. Why can't you make a quesadilla for me? I like a quesadilla. Quesadilla'd be fine too. Why can't you make a quesadilla for me? Uh-huh. Make a quesadilla for me. That's the name of the song too. We play this one on our own. We don't need it. Ooh, we haven't played this one in a long time. This is a long time I haven't played the song. A man trapped in a mountain is a man made of stone. Dedicated his one life to living in low, he's living alone. What's to be said when a man like a mountain is turned to stone? When the size, Lord, of that mountain has grown. Why does he live so high on the mountain that child has? Is he scared to see the people's faces and how they feel? Is he afraid to see the pain and sorrow that will surely last? Is he afraid, frightened, see how it's real? Well, the child loves the world with all of his heart. He knows everything he gives, put an evil to an end. Hope that time won't out, time would mend. A man trapped in a mountain is a man made of stone. Dedicated his one life to living alone, he's living alone. Page Turner, thank you. Plates of plates and continental ships, Lord, the earthquakes. Takes common sense to see yourself, Lord, that's all it takes. So I stand in the... What's it say? Oh, so I stand... Yeah. So I stand on the mountain, fighting my own shadow. I look in a mirror and face myself in my final battle. I should look in the water because I'd be in the mountainous area. We'll change that. Change that. Never been a very good friend, and I'm not the one to rely on. Never been a very good friend, and I'm not the one to turn to. I'm messing up. Shit, come on, Mike. I wanna feel and I wanna feel and I feel it down in my soul. wish I was. We're still on I wish I was an astronaut for song, but we need to move on. Need to learn a damn Beatles song. Like, a Beatles song. That'd be a bad thing. On the Bob Dylan. Let's see. Yeah, we went through these, we just didn't. Page Turner. Where we at? That's where we at. Why they live so high on the mountain? Easter Iowa was the name of that song. Oh, I'm trying to just play all this crap. There are rocks in there. That can't be it. I don't know. I bet some shitty shit. There are rocks in our stones. None of them will break my bones. Give me your call. You just want to see me fall. The sun beats down on mountain tops. They're nothing more than bigger rocks. Take the time, recognize. I wanna fly back up into the skies. There are rocks and there are stones. None of them can break my bones. And actually, rocks and stones can break your bones. It's ridiculous, the lyrics, man. It's amazing. You can write something and set it to music and it'll just sound so much more intelligent, you know, or better. It's not good for a minute and it doesn't. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. It is amazing. You might know a way to fix this. I'll set it to music. And then everybody will think it's profound. Yeah. In the late afternoon, I dream and I don't, 'cause I don't see you. If this were a dream of mine, a dream you right beside my side. I'd give it's alright. 'Cause I feel you. We're already doing it wrong. I'm just trying to do it wrong and see if we can come up with a better wrong than was right. You know. We apparently weren't going to. This is my anti-protest song. That's right. I said that correctly. This is my anti-protest song. I don't have any anti-war songs or something like that. And I don't have any protest songs. I have anti-protest songs. Like, you know, don't protest so much. I mean, just something about it, you know, methodology. Get in with the crowd and then change things from within is the way I think more often, I guess. Which is what they've really done in a bad way, but that's still the way to do it. And somebody else needs to do it. Because I mean, what is it? We've been at war in the sand. I'm just gonna call it in the sand, in the sand. We're like well over 10 years, and this is really getting depressing now that I think about it because it's an old song. The cat is walking across the room. Stop to ask me if the sun is rising soon. I know the moon is high, hung with the stars in the sky. But it was all blown up in front of me like 10,000 network TVs. There was no hope over the desert. There's no hope, it's just across the sea. There's no hope in my pocket where you just couldn't see. They had me study all the civil wars, scripted throughout time, but nothing prepared me for the war of yours and mine. I drop everything in my life right now to see how it would have been. You in my arms, loving each other all over again, and I don't want to admit that it's all my fault. I don't want to feel like an open wound and act like so. I was never gonna. This is a long running song. I gotta give it up. I gotta give it up, everybody. I need some food too. I need some food too. I need some food too. I suffered my life to go on. I ain't right before I started playing too. My life I complete through. You are my desire. You're endless fire. And I'm gonna leave you with that. You're endless fire. We're gonna mark that page. The page we're on in the songbook. Going through making rehashes of old shit. Because it didn't take then, maybe it'll take now. Maybe I'm just ahead of my. Hey, play this soothing. Oh, I lost her, man. That sucks. Here's Lilith. Here's Lilith. You're Lilith? I didn't know you were somebody I didn't know. I got like people I know, and I thought you were just somebody I know watching. Thanks for the thumbs up then, too. They don't even thumbs up me. They just watch me. I don't think they like to. Streaming better because I'm streaming now with my Wi-Fi on. I forgot to turn it on before I started streaming. You know what they say about that 2.4 gigahertz stuff? I am back. You know what they say about that 2.4 gigahertz stuff? I had to change the Wi-Fi and get it over. I'll play all day if somebody's actually going to listen. I kind of quit because I thought you left or whatever, and it was messed up, and then it froze. And then I had to kick it into gear with the Wi-Fi, and it came back. And it said, "Do you want to resume?" And I said, "Sure, I'll resume." I'll resume because I had somebody watching who apparently was named Lilith, who said, "Hey, I'm like listening, and it's soothing." And I said, "Really? That's crazy. Most people." I got some CDs. You want me to mail you a CD? Give me your address so I can come creep you. I'm kidding. That's a joke. I do have CDs though. I have a channel with music on it. She left. That's funny. That didn't work very well. I don't really have like albums. Oh, the other channel, MJLDZ. 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 And that's the channel. That's the channel, MJLDZ. All lowercase. It's got some of my songs on it. Some are cover songs. But I play here live a lot. Oh, cool. I play live here a lot. Whenever I'm live, I usually play. And a lot of the same stuff that I have recorded is what I play. Sometimes I make stuff up when I'm on here, which you can't catch over there. That's cool. That's cool. I'm taking a break right now. It won't last that long, but I do need a break from the guitar. And we're talking, so it'd be hard to play guitar and talk. That's cool though. That's cool. Are you gonna tell me all about yourself? I have to look you up later and read your stuff. Would you believe there's one that's called Streetlight Poet? And I had to run my words together in order to get it. You should look at the recorded videos on this channel then, because you were thinking poetry. This is just song crap. I do song stuff, but like here, I'll give you a personal reading of something, right? Just because I have some of this loose stuff out, and I write rather crazy stuff. It's rather crazy, I think. Anybody who would write it's got to be crazy, and anybody who'd read it would be crazier. It's like they want to read it, but. As a dancer out on the dance floor, soft light out in the center, stiff air making it hard to move. When the dancer appeared like a sun, no moon, easing the tight air, offering me a chance to move. You may not see her subtle touching her, resist the desire to dance. She twists, she shudders. My world, my word, I must be high. The dance through, we both lie as we sleep. That said, like all poetic, but I was rambling through it. I'm just ripping through it, like speed reading. But, there's readings of my poetry like that in the recorded section, not in the live section. I read poetry on this channel. I just read a poem. I just read a poem. They're on this channel, but yeah. They're pretty good readings, I think. They're more interesting than just me reading it because, if you're not in the mood to read poetry, it's not going to be as dramatic, I love how people say they don't want any drama in their life. And it's like you have to have drama. What you don't want is any trauma. You don't want any trauma in your life. That's what people really mean because you want drama in your life. I mean, that's what happiness is drama. Drama is all emotions. But, hey, that's another funny thing. It's all emotions except for laughter, apparently, because there's drama and comedy. The two can't be aligned. You can't have the same drama and comedy. Played. It's definitely played. I used to do theater, and I don't know how I feel about any of it anymore because at this point, people can't even tell when I'm joking. I'll say something and they'll come at me and I'll be like, I'm just kidding. I was joking. I was acting. And they didn't get it. They don't get that I'm just putting on a front. So apparently I can lie to people pretty easily. I could. If I was a liar, I could get away with it. Nobody would be able to sense it. Or maybe that's why I have such an easy time living because I always tell the truth. I very seldom will hold back. I don't know why. I should sometimes, I think. My new idea is I should be quiet more often. I should be quiet more often. Quiet would be good. Because I make a lot of noise. I make a lot of noise. I'm a noisy person. I'm a noisy person. The stunted truth, huh? I don't know. It's bad. What kind of music do you generally listen to? What's your baseline genre? What kind of music do you buy? I never set my poetry to music, oddly enough, because my poetry is too crazy to set to music. These lyrics are by somebody else. Waiting for the bus. Cool breeze blows by. Time worn round. I can't remember now. So you listen to like real music. I don't have real music. I only play guitar. I'm not like a guitarist or a musician. I'm just like real bad. I'm just really bad at what I do. I even play sloppily. I only play the guitar so well, and then I play it really sloppy. I'm not very precise. Yeah, it gives me something to do. At one point, I thought I was gonna be like a guitarist or write songs and be a singer-songwriter. I guess is what I really thought. I wanted to be a rock and roller, but given what I was doing, I should have at least been a singer-songwriter for the songs that I've written. They're just too good to just sit on paper somewhere and not get played by somebody in some form or fashion. I even had my nephew cover one of my songs, and it came out so good because he can sing, and it was so good. And it upsets me because, like, if I could get out there with some of the songs and people would play them, I could be the next half of a Bob Dylan. Maybe I could be a somebody that has their songs played, and I can't find the capo. And I really wanted the capo off for this song. There it is. Did I already play this one? I can't remember. She holds me like she'll never let me go. She holds me like she'll never let me go. It'd be nice, even if I sold jingles to commercials, I'd be satisfied. And I don't think to be a musician, but I'm saying I'm not a musician because like I'm not gifted with knowledge of stuff. I make noise with the guitar. I'm not trained. It's just, I'm not a professional in any capacity. I don't go to bars or even open mic nights. And and that doesn't qualify a musician, but knowledge does. And I don't have knowledge. I don't know the names of half the chords I know how to play, you know? So I don't even know the notes of what I'm doing. I just do the thing. She holds me like she'll never let me go. Ooh, maybe I should. She holds me like she got her arms wrapped around the whole world. She holds me like she got her arms wrapped around the whole world. She holds me like she got her arms wrapped around the whole world. Where am I to go? I know I ain't good for her. I know I ain't no good for her. I know I ain't no good for her. But I got love. That's what's funny. You say you like soft vocals, and boy, am I the master of not being quiet. I'm the master of not being quiet. It's the theater training in me. I'm supposed to project, and so like my volume is. Let me talk to you from across the room, and and that's talking. And if you're an audience member, I mean like the talking too close rules and stuff. Across the room works. If you're near me, you don't want to talk to me. This is too close. You need to be 3 feet away. Quiet is boring. No, I've learned quiet is good. In fact, most sounds like you listen to music and you think, wow, there's a G. There's a G. That's a happy note. There's a C. Oh yeah, that's a C. That's a happy note. D. Oh yeah, that's a D. That's a happy note. And that's because you're contrasting it to D minor and A minor and stuff. But if you really think about the sound versus the happiness and quiet, in silence, right? They're all sad. This is sad. Silent. You were happier before I strummed it. There's melancholy in music. All music is melancholy. You can't make it happy. I tried the other day. And I was pretty depressed about it because I love music. And to think that it makes you sad no matter what you do. And to think it makes you sad no matter what you do. That's why the first song I ever wanted to play on guitar, right? The reason why I wanted to play guitar in the first place, it was to play Silent Night. And I still haven't learned it. I played it, but never learned it. Never learned Silent Night. And I play bluesy stuff or augmented chords anyways, everything. I can't play like that. I have to play that with that terrible note in there. And it's not just C, it's C something, C7 or something. I don't know what they are. I'm just making up names at this point. We're going to say C7. But it's definitely, never a happy note. Reminds you of Germany. Okay. I don't know why. I don't know about Germany and Silent Night. But it's a great song. How about Knocking on Heaven's Door to start things off? We haven't had that one. You get the harmonica out. Should we play harmonica too? Mama, take this badge off of me. I can't wear it anymore. It's getting too dark for me to see. And I feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door. Mama put my guns in the ground. I can't shoot them anymore. Let's see if we can maintain you on stream, because you know what happens after we play guitar when we play guitar on this show? My shows are 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and an hour. Or 10 minutes, an hour, and how long are they? 10 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour, or an hour usually. If there's nothing wrong with the computer that makes it stream drop. And we usually talk for a minute. We think about cryptocurrency, see if there's anything going on. This is what I'm working on. Is this bad boy? That's an Antminer S7 with 2 dead cards. And I'm trying to get it to work. But it won't make us any money. It makes more sense to just buy cryptocurrency these days than mine it. But you know what we need to do, as we play guitar, is we always eat something. There's the food portion of the show, where we cook a quesadilla today with refried beans and cheese and spinach. Well, you need to learn about crypto. It's the future of money and currency. It's a future medium of exchange. You don't have to know that much about it. You just have to be aware that it exists. Like, you know what crypto is. You're like, I don't know anything about crypto. Of course not. I don't either. But we both know it exists. And that's it. That's a start to the whole thing. That's a start to the whole thing. I mean, how much do you know about money? I mean, really know about money. Money. You know, money. Like, beg, barter, trade, money. You know, we know very little. In fact, there's people who are social scientists called economists, and like they don't know anything about money. You know, you're trying to figure out money. People still don't understand money. People wish they knew what money was. Oh, we're gonna have meat on this thing too. But people still don't know about money. Money's still a mystery to them. You know, it's a science, and it's ever changing, and it's always fucked up. And fiat currency is some weird stuff. Yeah, mining does make you use up a lot of electricity. See, you know something about cryptocurrency. Yeah, I don't know anything about crypto. Doesn't mining take up a lot of electricity? Yes, it does. Wouldn't you know? How did you know that? You must be a fellow cryptocurrency person to know so much. You know so much about cryptocurrency that you know that it's not worthwhile to mine, and that it's just cheaper to go to Coinbase and buy it. Or some other, like, exchange. You hungry? There's more of that. The cat's freaking out. She's getting wet food. She never gets wet food. And she's just like, why are you giving me wet food? I just gave her cold wet food now. I don't think she likes it out of the refrigerator. I should microwave her bowl, huh? What do you think, microwave it? Would it help if it was warm, Kendra? I'm sorry I gave you cold food. She doesn't like the cold food. I messed up. I gave her cold food. I gave her cold food. I'll remember that trick. She wants to eat it, but it's like, she's like, it's so cold. It's not good unless it's warm. Maybe we should just slow down and eat slowly. And wait till it warms up. Because she knows it's in her bowl. So she won't eat anything else in the meantime. We're going to go out to the garden. The 5, 6 pepper plants that are out here. Ooh, chilly. I think we unlocked the back door so we can get back in. We got pepper plants. I'm on a habanero, man. Where's the orange habanero? Did I already get it? I want a habanero on my quesadilla. This one's not really ready, but taking it anyways. Yeah. Get out of there, cat. Wind is blowing things around. It's spooky out here. When people say Halloween is spooky, it's always spooky this time of year. It's windy and gusty. You should have seen the ones that came out of my sister's garden. My sister made some that were huge and thick-walled. Like they had thick walls to them. This one have a thin wall, and it's slightly still green. But I want some habanero on my food today. I want some habanero, you know what I mean? And to have some habanero requires that I dice up this pepper. You know what always sucks? Is getting the pepper juice on your fingers and then touching things. You know? That can happen. Ooh, this one's well due. It's green, but the seeds are really ready to come out of there. I always de-seed it. That's how you cheat the system on peppers. My brother says if you want more heat, add more pepper, but don't eat seeds. Seeds are actually not good for the heat, in my experience, too, because they don't open up until they're in your stomach, and then you get the heat in your stomach. And who wants heat coming out in your stomach and not in your flavor? So, always de-seed peppers. I mean, if you got a green pepper, you de-seed it because it makes it bitter, right? But in a hot pepper, you do it so that you don't have seeds opening up in your belly. I just chopped them into. I cut it in half, de-seed it, and then slice it into long slices, and then slice the long slices into little things. Chili. We're going down to 45s at night, like by morning, and 70, 65, 70 degrees during the day, 65 during the day. You want to go out, Catches? Catches Birds is the name of my cat, and I just call her Catches for short. Catches Birds. It's her Indian tribal name. You ready to go, Catches? Get out of here. She's like, yeah, I gotta go do business. She doesn't even go in the house. I haven't changed the litter box in a month. And not because I need to, but because there's nothing in it. But she doesn't like to go inside. She's not an outdoor cat, really. She's kind of outdoorsy about her stuff. She's kind of outdoorsy about her stuff. And then we got pepper. We got doing Mongolian oil to the base of the pan, I guess, for a quesadilla. Always use hot water when cleaning up after hot peppers. That's the way you make sure you get it out from underneath, your fingernails too, and stuff like that. Because if you get habanero juice in your eye, man, it's like the worst mace in the world. It ain't no joke. You gotta be tough like me to deal with it. I don't recommend it. Although I don't care about it. I think it feels good because I'm a weird psychotic bastard who relishes pain that he knows how to deal with. But I don't advise getting habanero juice in your eyes. I need to clean my kitchen by doing the dishes. These are good fresh refried beans. There's a lot of liquid in the can. They smell like dog food. Why do refried beans always remind me of the smell of dog food? Is it because there's so much beans in dog food? Because I smell dog food in refried beans every time. I love them though. They're like the main bean I eat. They're my favorite bean in the world. Right? Even if they do remind me of it. Because they're so delicious. We're smearing. I'll show you captions of it as we go. We'll capture some of the preparation of the quesadilla. And just smear it around. Get it good and damp on the surface of it. Get the pan warm so it's set to go. Here's a cool pan. And then you got refried beans on the quesadilla. My version of a quesadilla. Yeah. It can be something. It can be something. Then we gotta put cheese on. Do the beans first. I don't know why. I think it's because they heat up better. This is like an American take on a quesadilla today, because it's refried beans and turkey and cheddar cheese. I mean, I'd use Monterey Jack if I was trying to build something Mexican, but I understand that Tex-Mex. Quesadillas are Tex-Mex. They're not Mexican. There's a lot of food that apparently, according to some dude who knows his stuff, was saying the other day that it's all Tex-Mex. And I don't care personally, but if it upsets him to call it Mexican, I guess we'll all call it Tex-Mex. Why upset somebody over such a trivial point? Because I don't care, I just eat it. And then you want the hot pepper in the cheese, because the cheese has the oil. The cheese is your oil in your quesadilla, and because of that, you put your hot pepper down in it, so when it melts, the cheese gets the heat out of the pepper and puts it in there. And that's one whole habanero to this one quesadilla. It's American food, is that it? That's American food. You're in America. Well, it's like, saying the Venezuelans, there's like forms of food, and if you look, man, the main form of food for everybody in every country is rice and beans. You know why? Because that's what the poor people eat. And there's more poor people than anybody else, so the majority of the food is always rice and beans. My family lives off rice and beans now. They love the fact that it's such a cheap way to eat and maintain their girlish figures. And I'm like, whatever, man. I'm not going to eat rice and beans. I live in America. Yep, and they eat a lot of fish. Exactly. Exactly. It is what it is, really. People usually eat whatever they can get their hands on. Why am I having turkey in my quesadilla? Because that's the meat I have available. If I had chicken, would I put chicken in it? I might. Sounds like a better option than freaking lunch meat turkey. It's not even chuck turkey. I'm taking lunch meat and scattering it along it into dicing it up and scattering it on top. Basically having a sandwich. Cheddar cheese and spinach and turkey. Yep. All that's left is to put the spinach on it. And for the spinach, what we do is we take a bunch out. I don't know how many people know this trick, but you can take a bunch of it out, pile it up, and then just dice it. Just squish it into a pile and just dice it. And then it's more manageable, especially in something like quesadilla, because you don't want a whole leaf coming out. Take too much of the cheese and imbalance it and stuff. You want spinach kind of small. And that dishes it pretty good sometimes. I think it works better. But man, lettuce is good on the quesadilla too. Especially if you heat the lettuce. People say cold lettuce. Hot lettuce is actually really good. And then, piece de la resistance, whole thing. Just cutting open a lime, right? Cutting it into quarters, two of them, and then squeezing it on the quesadilla. I'm a quesadilla scientist for sure. And then you got to put the lime juice on it. Oh, man, I'm putting one on to start with. one lime squeeze, and then we're gonna squeeze one in the pan as it starts cooking. Then we'll put the food away, and then we'll show the food cooking, and then we'll squeeze our other lime on it. I'm an egg scientist too. I know all about eggs. I'm good at eggs. Eggs are a specialty. Eggs are very special food. People should, we should eat all sorts of eggs, not just chicken eggs. People want to do embryonic research. It's like, just eat eggs. Have we tried that yet? Have you tried just eating eggs? Regular old eggs? Or something? They're too crazy these days. Transhumanism. People wanting to be cats. What's going on with that? Sure sounds like a nice fantasy, but wouldn't want to live there. Eggs are good, cheap food with a lot of good protein and health. I can see why. I eat at least a dozen every 3 days. I eat like 2 or 3 eggs a day, at least, minimum, on a light day. Oh wow, it might be toasting. It melted faster than I thought it would. I saw a puff of smoke. It might be ready. It might be ready. Or it might not be. It might be barely toasted. Or just barely toasted. Yeah. Okay, now I gotta picture it. That's a quesadilla right there. That's the quesadilla. And you cook it till it's brown. Then you pull it out of the pan. It makes it yummy. We're gonna salt the inside of this one actually, because we put so much lime juice on it. We're just gonna salt the inside and the outside. Right? I pinch a bit of salt into it. I mean a pinch, not too much. We don't want too much. You can't get a fajita shell? I'll use the fajita size shell for my quesadilla. That's the size shell you can use. Yeah, it's real easy. The trick is the salt. Make sure you put just a hair, just some of the salt right after you fry it in the pan. Put some of the salt. Put some salt. And it's delicious. And it's delicious. Sometimes it's good to wait to squeeze a lime on it after it's done. I don't want mine crispy. Okay, and then you get that. You get that. And it's delicious. And it's delicious. I can't tell you how fun it is to eat it. Well, I can. I'm going to eat it. I'm going to tell you how fun it is to eat it while I eat it. Even though we're over an hour for the show. We'll let it roll. Yep. Sit down and get a quesadilla eaten. Get a quesadilla eaten. Quesadilla time. That's a quesadilla. Alright, quesadilla time. So the real question will be there too much lime on it. Because I did squeeze half a lime, and normally it's a quarter of a lime. But it was kind of a small lime. And that habanero tastes good. Well, habanero tastes so good, it's like it's getting fresh off of the plant. Mm-mm-mm. That is work. That's an accomplishment. Oh, that is really good. I'm sure you can turn that around. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Well, needing it and wanting it are two different things. Maybe you want their approval. You brought it up, not me. I don't know, because I like making my parents happy. They're old. I want them to be happy. You know? When they were young, I didn't care about their happiness, but they're old. And I want them to be happy by now. Yeah, but that's a big leap to go from talking about produce like habaneros to talking about parents. Mm. Mm. That. Ow. What's kicking on the table? No, revealing jokes. Revealing jokes. I see what it is. You seek approval. We know it now. You outed yourself. You put it out there. We know now. And you have low self-esteem because you think you're a disappointment. You're not a disappointment. You're great. You're my best audience member. You can't be the best audience member and not be great. I mean, basically, people just have, and I don't get an audience yet because people just hasn't realized what is missing. And they really are missing something. I don't know what, but they're missing something. Relevant truth, really. Mm-hmm. Missing all that's relevant. Me, I'm just a opposite of a voyeur, whatever that is. I think it's called an exhibitionist. So I like to be on camera all the time. I think I have a natural image that doesn't need to be polished. So I don't have to do showmanship. I can just chill out and be on camera, and people should find me and be like, you know what? We like your style. And I'll get somewhere in life. Because I wanted to be an actor. So you been to Germany? I've never been anywhere. Why, you're Lilith. Who else? What do you mean? You're somebody? You're somebody and I should know who that somebody is? I didn't know. I didn't know it was a guessing game. I didn't know I was dealing with somebody I might know who you are. But that's even more frightening. No, I don't want to know. That's scary. Well, I was guessing female 28 in France. How about that? Because you wouldn't have quesadillas there. France would be like, oh, a quesadilla? So I'll go with 28 female. Because you told me your age, you know, and your gender, Lilith, I don't know. I'm assuming. For some reason, I get the idea that Lilith came from Fraser's wife. Oh, Germany. I didn't want to guess Germany because you said it reminded you of Germany. And why would it remind you of Germany other than you are in Germany? You are in Germany. That's cool. I don't speak English. I speak American. We won that war. We're not slaves to the English. Fuck the English. I'm part Irish. We won that war. We may have lost half of Ireland, but we have America. And so we're American over here. You'd learn that Americans actually do speak quite a different dialect of words, or even set of words than you'll find in the English language. You know, or by the English. It's very different. And it's getting more different all the time. Especially with migrants. You know, our language is a melting pot of everybody's understanding of each other. People go, gracias. And it's like, that's not American, dude. But it is American. What it is in English. Gracias is very American. All I know in Germany is ich liebe dich. Or ich liebe dich. Or something. That's all I was taught. That's all I need to know. That's all you need to know in any language, right? I said it wrong, but you know what I said. You're not getting along with somebody, you just go, dish. Don't hurt me, don't hurt me. I love you, I love you. No, I don't know. It's just a perfect phrase, you know. If somebody's hurting you anywhere, you just say I love you in their language, you know. Amore, amore, amore. So you know Bob Dylan because you're in Germany. Bob Dylan got pretty big over in Germany. I play a lot of his stuff. Yeah. he is. For whatever reason. May God bless and keep you always, man. Wishes all come true, may you always do for others and let others do for you. May you build a ladder to the stars and climb every rung. May you stay forever young. May you stay forever young. May you grow up to be righteous, may you grow up to be true, may you always know the truth and see the light surrounding you. May you build a ladder to the stars and climb every rung. May you stay forever young. May you stay forever young. May your hands always be busy, may feet always be swift, may have a strong foundation when the changes shift, may your heart always be joyful, may song always be sung, may you stay forever young. Yeah, there you go, forever young. As squawky and as Bob Dylan-ish as I feel like making it today. I used to sing just like him, but I learned a little bit more technique than he knows or employs in his singing. I think he knows how to sing and just chooses not to. Yep. That's what I think. I don't know. And now that I played guitar, I feel like eating again. And you know where that comes from? Is, St. Paul always said, if you don't work, you don't eat. And the only work I do is I play guitar for Jesus. And so, like, every time I play guitar, I'm like, well, I worked, so I get to eat. So I want to eat after I play guitar, and I'm not even hungry. It's just, I worked, so therefore I want to eat. And every 5 minutes, it's not good to eat. Play the song, I want to eat. Play the song, I want to eat. And really, it messes with art, because, starving artists make it, man. Cool. You'll make like my 5th regular viewer, sort of, who doesn't regularly view, who might. That'll be awesome. That's good, because I need to go too. She's gone, dude. Nope. Heart's back. I'm going to go just as you're going. You were the show. Thanks for tuning in. Bye now. I'm going to leave first.